Diego Velázquez was a Spanish painter from the late 1500s to the early 1600s. He served as the leading artist in King Philip of Spain's court during the Baroque period. During his court post, Velázquez painted royal figures of historical and cultural significance. Velázquez's paintings are characterized by their strong realism, use of chiaroscuro, and the ability to capture the psychological nuances of his subjects. He also was an important painter of the Spanish Golden Age, who influenced realist and impressionist painters of the 19th century. Now I'm gonna talk about Las Meninas by Diego Velázquez, focusing on the historical and the cultural significance. Las Meninas is an old painting from the 1656 and was one of the most studied paintings in all Western art history. It has become one of the most analyzed works in Western painting for the way its complex and enigmatic composition raises questions about reality and illusion, and for the uncertain relationship it creates between the viewer and the figures depicted. Las Meninas features an animate snapshot of the Spanish royal family, their attendants, and Velázquez himself, who appears working in front of a large canvas. Las Meninas currently resides at the Prado Museum in Madrid, Spain. Now, why this painting has historical significance? On one significant level, the work provides a self-portrait of a 57-year-old artist 4 years before his death in 1600s, after he had spent more than 3 decades as court painter to King Philip of Spain. Diego Velázquez is a historical and cultural landmark due to its complex composition, its exploration of reality and illusion, and its portrayal of a specific moment in time within the Spanish court. A more deeper research about this painting, Las Meninas, or also called the Maids of the Infanta Margarita, is perhaps the absolute masterpiece of Velázquez. It synthesized nearly the whole of his poetic world. This painting is also a collection of human types and situations, and also a mysterious feat of imaginative and representative capacity. While it gives us the only reliable self-portrait of a painter, it presents us an absolute fidelity, even to the pictures hanging on the walls, with the surroundings in which he worked, and explains his relation with the royalty. Moreover, it shows us his inventive originality even in a work of official character. In fact, a work such as this had never been painted before. In the painting, we are able to see Velázquez's palette in hand on the left side of the painting. Velázquez's left-side selfie stares our way as if we were the very subject matter that he is busy capturing on a big giant canvas that rises in front of him. A painting within a painting whose imaginary surface we cannot see. The Infanta Margarita, in this case, the girl who is 5 here, has come to visit her mom and her dad, who are having their portraits painted, and she has her little court around her. We are also able to see the maid in waiting, who is Maria Angustia Sarmiento, who is offering her something to drink, and another menina, Isabella de Velasco, who is giving her a friendly look, as well as the German draft Mari Barbola and the Italian draft Nicolasilo Portor Santo. Also, in the very back, we are able to see two guardadamas that are talking, and in the background facing the door in a very elegant post is Jose Nieto Velázquez, A Relation of the Painter. This is a painting of the most intimate family of the sovereigns. And finally, we can agree that the Infanta occupies a position in the foreground, and it is on her that the light from the only open window drastically falls. This scene, however, because of the confusion and the casualness of attitude, the odd contrast of proportion among the figures, becomes more a general painting than a portrait. In other words, the bride enters the king's palace. To end this video, here are some of the sources that I used to make this research video. Thank you.